Here are 7 things you need to know about made on demand, made in America metal art. Number 1, you need to keep your design simple. Out of the 700 to 1,000 pieces that Brad Furch from My Easy Monogram has created, only 20 to 30 have been $1 million pieces. And guess what? They have been very simple. No matter what product you're trying to sell with print on demand, it's going to come down to testing a lot and knowing your market well. And you need to remember, your audience is going to buy what they want to buy, not what you want to sell. Another thing to remember with your designs is that with the simplicity comes rigidity, meaning the more intricate of the design, the longer it takes to cut and the more flimsy it is. So when it's shipping, you're going to forever get a lot of customers complaining about it being damaged. So to avoid that, keep the design simple. And the good thing is, simple sells. It always has done in print on demand and always will. So keep those signs rigid. Now, with those pointy edges that are notorious with metal, you got to make sure that you're putting a little bit of a radius on each point and edge, because it is being cut from a sheet of metal and you don't want to be doing your customers a mischief. Number 2, personalization is where it's at. Not only that, but it converts much better. You are speaking to people specifically. When they can put their name, their dates, or anything else that's meaningful to them on their own art, it's going to convert that much better. Metal art blew up with the monograms. There were several $1 million businesses created very, very quickly, and they seemingly popped up overnight. With personalization, I personally did over $60,000 in my first month selling it to bikers. And you can check that video up there. And another tip from Brad, positive text performs much better than negative text when it comes to personalization. That is making sure that the letters are cut out as opposed to cut into the metal. Next, you need to make sure that you're putting the mounting holes in the metal. And on that, you need to make sure that they're big enough depending on the minimum and maximum variant that you're selling. 4, you need to make sure there's no detachments in the actual design. What will happen if you did a standard design in Photoshop or on Canva, if something's not attached, the chance is that it's going to fall out. It's not a chance, it's a fact. That piece, if it's not attached to the one image, the one big image, it's going to fall out and look very, very silly. You can make a lot of money with metal art. You can get up to over $100 per sale on those bigger pieces. And with the magnetic screw upsells, they cost you $8. You can make an extra $12 that's added straight to your bottom line. 6, make the design process simple for you. Just search for SVG files or DXF files on Etsy or in Google, and what you'll get are very close to being cut ready files. You're just going to have to create the attachments so you don't have those dropouts that I was speaking about earlier. So it's just one piece. But this is your shortcut to getting a lot of metal art up very, very quickly. You need to make sure you jump on metal art right now. It is a new product to the print on demand space, and as such, the internet marketers now can get down into those niches in a way that hasn't been done before. And because of that, you stand to make a hell of a lot more money. And for fuck's sake, stay away from trademark or copyright infringing products. If it's a logo, team name, team colors, players, stay away from it, for God's sake. Do yourself and your supplier a favor and do not even contemplate going near it. You'll get sued, you'll get banned from Facebook or TikTok, wherever you're trying to sell it, and you're going to get your supplier in trouble as well. Don't do it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you ask any questions below. Make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, like, do all those things, because that'll show YouTube that you're interested and you want to see this content in the future. I am dropping new videos all the time. Now, if you're interested in working with me personally, make sure you check out podhacks.co. See you in the next one.